In exactly 24 hours, Alabama will face UConn in a David versus Goliath type of matchup at the Finals Four. Despite being an 11.5-point underdog, the Tide are not backing down at all. Our team coverage continues in the Valley of the Sun. Simon Williams joining us from the site of this year's Final Four. He's got more.
It's well documented now why Alabama is such a dangerous team. It's because of how much and how well they score from three. They're one of the highest scoring offenses in the country in the regular season and one of the most efficient units on that side of the ball. And talking with the team this week ahead of their game against UConn on Saturday, they put their game plan pretty plainly. We play our way and we can win. Get ahead and stay ahead has worked for the Crimson Tide this season. They're 7th in the country in kill shot runs, in-game sequences when they score 10 or more points. But against the top-seeded Connecticut Huskies, they can't risk a cold stretch simply because they know they'll eventually knock a few down. It's because the Huskies are even better at putting games away. Even with their drastically slower pace than the Tide, they score in bunches, boasting 36 kill shot runs on the season. So how do you stop a team that's just as dangerous while playing nearly an opposite style?
Still just running when we can. I feel like our defense has improved a lot this tournament, so whether it's like speeding them up or just getting the help side and different stuff like that, just getting in pace when we can.
I think if we play our basketball, we push, we take our open shots, we don't hesitate on threes. I think we're one of the best teams in the nation.
Senior forward Grant Nelson will play a major role in defending UConn's big man Donovan Clingan. At 6'11", with shooting guard skills, Nelson is an X factor.
I think using my speed and my athletic abilities to my advantage, that's worked for me pretty much my whole career. I can't force shots over a shot blocker like Clingan. We got to try to get into his body, play with patience.
The 4th-seeded Tide are as close to full strength as they've been all tournament. Latrell Wrightsell Jr., the team's leading three-point taker and most efficient shooter from deep, is back after missing the last round with a head injury.
We're going to play strategic, we're going to play smart, and understand that we have one of the best offenses in the country and one of the fastest. So playing fast, and doing what we're capable of doing, shooting a lot of threes, getting to the rim, and just continuing on that.
When he was out the last 2 games, head coach Nate Oates encouraged him to contribute from the sidelines.
Before the Charleston game, was like, you need to be a leader on and off the court, because he didn't know I was going to play the Charleston game. And he met with me after that and was like, I know we won't have you, but we need you as a vocal leader, and you've been here helping us out to win. So that's what I brought, yeah.
Leadership and production from up and down the lineup will be necessary for a Crimson Tide win. At this time tomorrow, we'll be underway in Alabama's first ever Final Four game as they take on the Connecticut Huskies tomorrow evening. At State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, Simon Williams, Fox 54 Sports.
All right, thanks, Simon. Final Four tips off tomorrow between NC State and Purdue. That game's at 5:09 locally. Then after that, we got Alabama and UConn, 7:49. Both games in Glendale, Arizona, and can be seen live on TBS.